Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over my pickups from the CSA show in Chantilly, Virginia. I had a pretty good show. I picked up a lot of sports cards, so if you haven't watched that video and you're interested, go back and watch that one. I should have posted that one before this video, but anyway, I picked up some good stuff, so let's hop into it and I'll show you all what I picked up. So day one, I really focused more on sports. I was with one of my friends and we were kind of just looking at sports cards, but I did pick up a couple Pokemon things. I picked up these two Shuckles out of, I think it's Mega Evolution's new set. They looked pretty good in terms, I'm trying to grade a lot of this stuff, and the vendor I picked it up from didn't have any grade Pokemon, and I could tell that they kind of just ripped a box of Mega Evolutions and put some of the cards out for sale. So looked it over at the show. Obviously I'll take a closer look here at my house, but centering looked pretty good. Maybe this one's a little bit off top to bottom, but there wasn't very much whitening on the corners, if any at all. So I thought both had a decent chance to gem. Obviously, if I can pick out Pokemon cards that will get a PSA 10, the premium is just so high now, so I'm going to do it every single time. My strategy was more like find stuff in binders and stuff I can look at instead of like asking people, oh, can I see this? Can I see this? Can I see this? Plus, those bigger cards in the cases most of the time would have been graded if they were gradable. But picked up those, paid like 25 bucks combined for that. I did a trade for these two cards. I traded a bunch of, like, when I say a bunch, I mean like maybe 5 or 6 cards I got off eBay that were just not gradable. I was trying to send them in my PSA sub and had some little bit of white corners, whatever. Still probably considered near mint, but just not like a gem mint status for them. I was also trying to trade this, let's see where it is, this Kyurem EX right here from Black Bolt. Super sick card. It's such great condition. No white corners, perfect centering. There's like a little like dent or something up there. So really unfortunate. Obviously the vendor was like, oh, I'll pass on that one because of the dent, and I don't blame him. I'm still kind of learning what's considered near mint and mint, like you're excellent for Pokemon. I know with sports cards, like you can have a scratch in the card and still considered near mint. So I'm not really sure what this would grade at PSA if it's still considered near mint. I guess that would be an 8. I can see it getting an 8, but it's all right. Like, I'm not gonna fault the seller or the vendor for not wanting to take that card. But anyway, it was a fair swap pretty much. Like, the market price was pretty fair for whatever. I'll pop up on the screen what cards I traded, but I thought this shiny Magikarp had some room to run still. Obviously, it's gone up a ton in value in the past few months, but looking at the other versions of the card, how expensive they are, and also like the Umbreon that's gone up in price a lot, I just feel like this one could definitely see like $250 or so, $300, especially with the 30th anniversary coming. And this Lucario V-Star looked pretty well centered and had no whitening on the back, but I did see like a little scratch or whatever on the back once I took out the card from the top loader. But fair swap there. I'm not too mad at it. I'm gonna hold on this shiny Magikarp for a few months, see how it does. Next up, we picked these two cards up. I paid $60 for these. The vendor was telling me that he really doesn't grade cards, so there might be a lot of clean cards out there. He doesn't trust himself enough, so this Mimikyu looked pretty good. I took it out of the back, obviously, and there's no white corners. There's only a little bit of off-centering on the back, but that's not too much of an issue with Pokemon cards or sports cards. When you send the PSA, the back, they allow 75-25, so front looked pretty good, and there's no scratches I could tell, so thought it had a good shot to gem. And then this Charizard, I already gemmed one of these. The centering looked pretty good as well. And again, no white corners in the back. Common theme here. I'm not buying cards that have white corners. So looked pretty good. Strong chance to gem. 60 bucks, easy deal. I paid $115, I think, for these cards. The Rayquazas grade really well, even though I graded 2 of them already and they got 9s, but I have one at PSA now that should gem. The gem rate's really high on them. Birthday Pikachu, maybe a little bit off-centered, but like this shiny Magikarp, where is it? This shiny Magikarp, it's off-centered left to right. Like, you can tell pretty bad, but still a 10. I don't know, PSA is crazy. I still like PSA, adds so much value to the cards. I like the slabs, but with the centering and everything, who knows when you send it in, so looked pretty good otherwise. Again, I took it out of the back and saw the corners. They look fine. And then the Rayquaza, And then I got this Alakazam Hollow. Really just wanted to package like another card in the deal so I can get a cheaper price per card. And this card looked pretty cool. I might just keep it for my PC. I don't think it'd be a card I should grade some of this stuff just on the top loader, but you know, probably get like a 7 or something like that. Cool card though, I like it. I'll just stick it in my binder. And then lastly, I picked up this Spheal card. I think that's how you say it. I know these were going for like a crazy amount a few months ago. Now I picked up for like $70. I got it for 70, and just a tough grade. I thought, hey, like anytime I can find a cheap Pokemon slab PSA 10 of a new set for $70, like can't go too wrong. I think it could easily hit 100 again, 120 or so. So I'm just gonna take a chance on it. Again, worst case scenario, I keep it for a while, sell it back for 70, 75, lose $5 in fees. But with how crazy the Pokemon market is right now, any card at any given time could just like jump up double, triple value. So who knows? I just thought I'd take a little flyer right there. I did also get these 2 cards in the mail. Both looked pretty decent so far that I could tell. Got them off eBay. I've had some bad luck in the recent like 5 or 6 orders I've gotten off eBay with just some issues. I've had to return a card that had like some weird like residue in the back of it. It was, I don't know. But these look pretty good, so we'll look them over again. I just sent off an order, so it's gonna be another few weeks, a month or so before I send another one off. But I already have a pretty decent stack of cards I can send off right now, so that's good news. But that's what I picked up. Let me know what you guys think, how you guys think I did. I think I got some cool stuff here, nothing too crazy, but obviously, like the sports cards, gonna depend a lot on how this stuff grades, because that's my main strategy here. And yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. More content to come soon. And yeah, thank you guys, and peace out.